Two ill winds are blowing tonight. A low-pressure storm system rolling out of the Midwest will soon collide with another system coming out of the southeast. Where they meet will be a classic nor'easter with blizzard conditions. Blizzard warnings are up from northern New Jersey to Maine, and in some of the nation's most important transportation hubs, 1,600 flights have been canceled so far. David Bernard is our weather consultant. And David, what can we expect tonight?
Scott, all the ingredients are coming together for that powerhouse area of low pressure. What I want to do is show you where we expect the storm to be tomorrow morning. Those two systems are going to come together right here on the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Snow will be breaking out across most of New England tomorrow, maybe even in the coastal areas. And during the day tomorrow and by tomorrow evening, heavy snow over the entire region, maybe right along the coast and in New York. We might be mixing a little bit. And during the day Saturday, a full-blown blizzard for southeastern New England. Late in the day Saturday, we might start to get a little bit of an improvement there. Now, how much snow are we talking about? This pink area, that could be up to 2 feet of snow across southeastern New England. And even this purple area, we now extend into northern New Jersey, including New York. We could be talking about well over a foot of snow if all the ingredients come together.
And David, what are the dangers here?
Well, the big danger is the blizzard conditions. And what does a blizzard exactly mean? We showed you how much snow we're going to expect, but when you talk about a blizzard, you're talking about powerful winds. In this case, we could see gusts up to 60 miles per hour. That means power outages are going to be likely and near zero visibility at times, Scott. So people are going to have to be prepared to shelter in place where they are, and they might be stuck there for a while if they're in the hardest hit region.
Yeah, this has the potential to be a life-threatening situation if you're not careful. Already, National Weather Service posted blizzard warnings from New York City to Hartford, Boston, up to Portland, Maine. This is going to be a big storm. It's starting off as two storms, one to the north, one to the south here. They're going to come together, one with the cold air, one with a lot of moisture, and develop, really get cranking during the day into the evening on Friday. This is how it plays out. Not quite together yet. And then in the evening, things are really going to go downhill. Heavy snow. This does include New York City, 95 to Boston. The storm now as one overnight Friday into Saturday, and it's still going to be hanging in there Saturday evening for parts of New England. When it's all said and done, some spots could end up with more than 2 feet of snow, and it's possible New York City and Long Island, foot, Maria, maybe even a foot and a half.
Preparations are underway for a potentially history-making snowstorm. Along the eastern seaboard on up to New England, it's happening the way the worst of the storms happen. Two systems coming together, joining forces. Blizzard warnings are posted across a wide area. 50 million Americans in the path of this one before it's all over.
Night is struggling with the worst snowfall in its history.
For many here, the looming storm brings back memories of the '78 blizzard, a nor'easter that battered the region 35 years ago this week, dumping as much as 3 feet of snow, killing 100, stranding many more.
But the blizzard warning's up for so many, including New York City, Boston, Providence, Hartford, and also Portland, Maine. Remember, New York City last night on the borderline of 1 to 3 inches. Now we're talking about 12 to 18. Let me time this out for you. As Ron said, we don't expect much happening here in Boston by tomorrow morning, but as we go through the day, the snow picks up. Early afternoon, it picks up in earnest, and by 8 p.m., really through that 8 a.m. period is when we are going to get the full force of this blizzard. We are talking about winds that will gust 75 to possibly 100 miles per hour on the coast. Snowfall rates of 2 to 4 inches per hour. Anyone out in this really doesn't stand a chance. You're putting yourself in danger if you go outside. And still, by Saturday night at 7 p.m., it will still be snowing in eastern Massachusetts. The rainfall, the snowfall forecasts here are huge. 1 to 3 inches at Philly, 12 to 18 in New York now, Brian, and 24 plus in Boston and Providence. There have only been 4 storms in Boston history that have eclipsed 24 inches. This has a good chance at being number 5.